I am not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. This is a discussion of legal aspects and principles. So if anything comes up of what-if question on specific legal issues, you need to see a real lawyer and deal with it at that level. Arkansas just underwent a change to add stand your ground last summer. That's brand new. The Castle Doctrine in Arkansas does not cover your place of business and does not cover your vehicle. I think you're right that when you are living in your RV, that is your dwelling and it will cover that. I think. I'm not a lawyer, that's a subtlety, but an RV being both a vehicle and a dwelling, I believe the dwelling would count just as being in a hotel room does. But you have to check state by state on exactly how the Castle Doctrine applies, how extensive curtilage is defined, whether or not it covers place of employment or a business you own, whether it covers in a vehicle. That changes from state to state. In Arkansas it doesn't. And there is no case law yet in Arkansas because it's brand new. Just came in. Here, and in this case, I normally don't like you to read slides, but I need you to kind of skim through these because it's so new. 2 changes in state law from last summer are how stand your ground came about. I have quoted the deadly force language. The language for physical force is very similar, but I think it's more important to understand the deadly force. Not required to retreat before using deadly force if 6 criteria. It's legal for you to be there. If you're someplace you're not supposed to be, by private property's declaration, by law, whatever, you still have to retreat. If you have a reasonable belief, there's that magic word again, the person against whom the deadly physical force is used is imminently threatening to cause death or serious bodily harm. So there you've got reasonable, imminence, innocence, and proportionality, all in one piece. You can't be the initial aggressor. There's the innocence. You aren't committing a crime, a felony, by whatever you're doing while you're there. You're not engaged in a criminal activity, especially with a gang, which is the last one. So this is the way stand your ground works. You've got to meet all those criteria for avoidance of the threat to be waived. Again, because this is stand your ground, it doesn't apply in your home. One of the problems we've had with the general public understanding is some key cases, especially a couple of cases down in Florida. News people have either intentionally or ignorantly, and I can't say which, confused the two and given situations where there was absolutely no stand your ground aspect whatsoever in the self-defense case, but they're claiming it was the use of stand your ground. When people are fighting legislatures putting stand your ground in, they will often say, well, stand your ground is actually an excuse to shoot anybody. No. And this is so new in Arkansas that I thought it important to have the exact language here.